guys, this is Bill Wilkins. We're here at the Oak Creek Fort Worth factory for Oak Creek Homes. And in the shop, we have to look really smart, so I'm putting on my smart glasses. Going to share with you some information about the homes. The first thing I want to show you is here at our frame station. This is where we build the frames and the chassis for the home. And you can see that we use a 12-inch steel I-beam for each of the homes. And in each of the frames and chassis, we do the supports across, the stabilizer bars. That keeps your I-beam straight and true. Every frame is custom built for each home here in the factory. It's not a mass order thing, so every home is custom built to provide you with a higher quality build and more support for your home. One of the mantras for Oak Creek is a heavy built home. It all starts here in the custom built frames that we do for the houses. I'm going to go to the next station and show you some of the things that we do in the flooring systems to provide a heavier built home. This is the next stage that happens in the production of the homes, where we come in and actually build the floor chassis or the floor decks. You can see here in the floors that we're using 2x8 floor joists. Those are placed 16 inches on center. Everything is done on a jig so that we make sure that everything is straight and true. That 2x8 floor joist carries all the way down the length of the home. A lot of the other manufacturers only use a 2x6 floor joist, but again, because we're building such a heavy home, we go up higher on our floor joist. We actually have 33% more lumber on average than some of the competition. Another reason that Oak Creek homes are extra heavy built and an excellent value for you. Once the floor frames are complete, then the next stage comes over where they begin to install the floor insulations into the home, as well as run the plumbing lines up through the bottom of the home and your electrical runs. It protects your plumbing. You can see here that we're using the PEX plumbing, which is a very, very popular product in the housing industry today, very resistant to any type of breakage or cracks from cold weather. Another reason that the Oak Creek homes are produced with a higher quality and heavy build. During the next stage of production, we put the floor decking down. We're using a 1932 OSB floor decking that's all tongue and groove fit into each other. And you can see in this process, we're actually sanding the floors down, preparing for the floor covering. We make sure that you've got a good, smooth, and clean floor surface before your flooring goes down. In this station, they're beginning to lay some of the flooring down. We use, as an option, a vinyl plank flooring that is hand laid here at the factory. That allows you to have a continuous lay without any seams across your floor deck. Once your flooring is completely installed, we go to the next stage where they're going to bring up all your plumbing risers through the floor. But to protect your flooring, we put a visqueen barrier over the top of the floor so that everything is protected during the rest of the production of your home. The next stage of production is the installation of your partition walls. We call them P-walls. So in this next several stages, you can see your home starting to take shape. The walls are done and placed off of our wall construction area, brought over and set in place on the floor decking, and then attached down to the floor decking with the screws and the other support. In this stage, the P-walls have been put in, partition walls have been put in, and the exterior insulation has been installed. The exterior insulation, you've got options to have the insulation done in a 2x6 wall if you wish. Standard is a 2x4, but you can see that your wall studs are at 16 inches on center around the entire perimeter of your wall. Another reason that you're getting an extra heavy built home. There's a lot of lumber in your home. Another thing that makes your home extra heavy built and very, very resistant to high winds. This is why we have such a great success record in the face of hurricanes and high wind areas. And that's the installation of these tie-down straps. Every home has this system installed where we're actually closing the system and tying the wall studs into the rim joist. You can see the amount of steel that goes into this on the corners of these homes, which are high stress areas, and make it susceptible to high wind failure. With an Oak Creek home, you're getting a top quality product with things that you can't see being installed to protect you and your family. At this stage of production, we're beginning to put a 50-year siding onto your home. We use a 50-year warranty exterior siding that's resistant to pests and insects by virtue of the way that it's manufactured. This product is pre-primed, and then you'll go to a paint station where customers get to choose all of their own exterior colors. In this stage, we're beginning to do the installation of windows and doors, but something I want you to notice, this is one of our Smart Cottage products here that's being finished out with the 8-foot covered porch on the front. But when you look at this home, you can see the size and the dimension to that header beam that goes overhead. Also the dual supports for your columns for your porch. This is a really, really heavily built home. The Smart Cottage series of homes have been one of our most popular products. We'd love for you to come down and take a look. They are beautiful on the inside as well as the outside. I want to thank you for joining us today on this real quick factory tour to show some of the highlight key points of the construction of the Oak Creek Fort Worth homes. These homes are built in either a manufactured or a modular home product. If you need to have modular homes for placement onto residential zoned lots within city limits or where a site-built construction standard is required, let your sales consultant know, and we can provide you with the details about what goes into the modular home construction. Thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed the video.